Yes, I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I was born January 10th, 1964. We were raised on Greenmount Avenue, which was a horrific environment. We were poor and we didn't know we was poor. My father made sure that when we were in Greenmount Avenue corridor that nobody never took our bikes because Fred would beat the shit out your ass. A lot of people say, oh, your father's quiet. My father was dangerous. I seen my father beat the shit out this man. And when I got old enough to ask him, why did you do that? He said, well, he was a child molester. So what he did, the man was trying to give us some candy, and what he did is went in the trunk and got a axe handle and beat the crap out of him and told us to get in the car and drove down the street. He always told us, don't let nobody mess with your fucking kids. Don't let nobody mess with your wife. People would pick on me, so he would protect me from people's conversations and things of that nature. So, you know, I was like real close to him. It really hurts to this day that he's not living because, I mean, you know, even though people said things about him, but he was a real man. My father was hands-on. See, I know how to sew, cook, clean, all these things of this nature like that before. I was prepared to go in the military because he well prepared me for life. One thing that I disappointed my parents with, I was selling weed my first year out of high school, and I got in a fist fight over some weed because I was trying to impress my girlfriend, and this was in 1985. So we was playing cards and I was selling weed. So they was like, go outside and get the weed from this guy. Went out there and bought the weed. So they had their yellow bags. I never looked at it. So people were like, open up the weed, open up the weed. When I opened the weed, it was all the grass in Drew Hill Park. So I'm like, this nigga just burnt me. You understand what I'm saying? So I go back out there and say, like, oh, I took the weed and threw it at his feet. I said, give me my money. I ain't giving you shit, this and the third. And me and him got the fist fighting. So my girlfriend come outside with a baseball bat, hit the guy with a baseball bat, then two of them jumped on him, so she hit like, I don't know how many people she hit. Bat slid out of hand, some way or another. One of them picked the baseball bat up, hit me in my mouth, knocked all my teeth out, front teeth gone. So I'm fighting. I got 3 guys on me. My father always said, no matter what you do, make sure you carry your knife when you outside. I fall on my back, they stomping the shit out of me. I fall on my back and my hip hit the knife. When I got my hand on the knife, I stabbed 2 of them and the 3rd one got away. So what happened was, they were like the police and I start running and shit. I don't know where I'm going at, so I take the knife and step on it, put it in the grass. Next thing I got this police pointing this gun in my face. I run over top of his car. I got another one tackle my ass. They locked me up. All right, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on? I got 70 bags of weed in my pocket, $300 and no teeth. Real talk. Got locked up. My father came in and looked at me, you can stay over here. A day later, I gets bailed out with no teeth. My mother bailed me out. My mother spent like $8,000 to fix my face, and I got put out the house. So I ended up living there with my grandmother. I'm waiting to go to court because these 2 clowns, yeah, we call them clowns, certified clowns, told them people I was trying to rob them. So I got charged with 2 attempt murders at 19 years old. So one day, before I went to court, I went up there to see my mother, and my brother said, run. I look up the street. The dude got a gun in his hand. He chased me, let's say 6 blocks, on my heels, baka, baka, baka. So I got away from him. 2 days later, my father comes see me, said, look, I need to talk to you. You need to handle that. You brought these people to my house. They disrespect my wife. You got to handle that. It's some hood shit. So what happened was that the dude with that gun, he'll never do that again. What happened, we went to court, the 2 dudes showed up, but one of them was a little bit crippled from a couple of crowbar blows. You understand what I'm saying? So that what that was, so he didn't want to talk no more. So what the judge said is this, you got 10 years or you can go in the service. And that's how I ended up in the military.